What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at NerdyGeek's Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Thursday, September the 18th, 2025, and we're going to be going over my FOC list for this week. For this coming Monday, September the 22nd, there's a lot of good books coming out this week. My FOC is not that big this week. It's 30 books. Okay. We're gonna when we get to the totals and I tell y'all it's 30 books this week, okay? But it's still not the 50 I had a few weeks ago. So I feel like I'm doing good, but like I told y'all, I'm gonna try and keep my list low, but I'm still collecting what I love, so it's still gonna be higher than most people's. But anyways, let's get to the list. All right, so like I said, this is my FOC list for this coming Monday, September the 22nd. It's important, guys, if you're going to be FOCing any of these books or any of the books that you want to put on FOC, that you do it no later than, I would say, 11 a.m. Monday morning. You're probably better off doing it this Saturday or Sunday, because you never know when your FOC or your online retailer actually puts in their order. But a good bet is usually early Monday morning. You don't want to wait till 6 because maybe some of them don't put it in at the last second, so you don't want to miss out. And plus, you can get your nice discounts if you get them in early. So always FOC your books if you're trying to collect. Let's get to my list. My first book on my FOC is Alien vs. Captain America #1. This is cover A by Linnell Francis Yu, and we have a great cover here of Cap just being surrounded by the xenomorphs. All he has is his shield, no other weapons. Let's hope that's his chainmail type of armor that he's wearing, because he's gonna need it against all these xenomorphs. And we know he can't just start chopping them with his shield, because then he's gonna get blood all over him. And do y'all think the xenomorph's acid blood can cut through that vibranium? I guess we'll find out. Here we have the Dan Panosian foil variant. Really great cover by Dan Panosian here. You got the face hugger just clinging on to Cap's shield. Really great design, really nice cover. There's also a 1 in 100 virgin variant. I don't think it's that great of a cover to get the 1 in 100, but if you do, by all means, go FOC it, and I hope you get it. And here we have the In-Hyuk Lee variant. You have a one-on-one battle with Captain America versus a large xenomorph. That is a huge xenomorph. I'm wondering if we're going to find out that this is some type of special xenomorph, because that is a huge xenomorph. And it's not all skinny in the arms like most xenomorphs are. This one looks beefy, so curious to see what type of xenomorph that is. Next, we have Batman Superman World's Finest #44. This is cover A by Dan Mora. You just have a nice cover here. It looks like Supergirl and Robin are going to be going on some type of a road trip, maybe looking for Superman and Batman. I don't know. I'm not actually reading this title, but I do like this cover. I like how Robin obviously looks like he's trying to read the map because he's lost, and Supergirl just looks frustrated, like she can't believe that he got them lost. Really nice cover. Here we have cover C by Adrian Gutierrez. Really cool cover. It's just a nice cover. You have Robin and Supergirl just standing back to back. I like the way the characters are drawn. It's just a really fun cover, and it says right there, road trip. So I'm picking this one up. Next, we have Catacomb of Torment #4. This is cover A by Dustin Weaver. And I really like this cover. It looks like those pre-code romance covers, except you have the zombies coming out from the sea behind them. Really nice cover, really creepy looking zombies. You have your two characters here who are just completely oblivious, and their world is about to get ruined. Next, we have Catwoman, number 80. This is cover A by Sebastian Fiumara. Really great cover right here. You have, looks like Catwoman stealing her past. So you have young Catwoman looking into the mirror and seeing her adult self. Just a really great cover. I really like this. Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter a little bit as he's looking into the mirror that, you know, lets you see what you most desire. Pretty cool cover. Here we have Catwoman number 80. This is cover E, the Dan Mora pumpkin spicy variant. And you just have a cool cover of Catwoman right here. It looks like a younger Catwoman, like in her late teens, early 20s maybe. She's on some type of one-wheeled bike that looks really futuristic. She's got her cat in her backpack. She's got her ears on. She's got the goggles, just the leaf falling around her. Just a really nice, fun cover. Next, we have Fantastic Four, number 4. This is the Scotty Young connecting cover variant. And we have Herbie here joining the battle with the rest of the Fantastic Four. You see Mr. Fantastic stretching past him. You can see the trail from the Human Torch. Just a really nice cover. I'm looking forward to all of these being out so we can see how they all look together. Here we have Ghost Pepper, number 4. This is cover A by Ludo Lullaby. Just a cool cover right here. You have your main character Ash and Loli. I don't remember the robot's name. Just a really nice, cool cover. So if you watched my review video where I talked about issue 1, you might remember me saying I didn't like issue number 1. That the story was just everywhere. It felt like they just tried to cram so much into it. It wasn't a coherent story, to me at least. And I just wasn't really into it. But I really enjoyed the artwork. The character of Ash was intriguing. Loli was an intriguing character. So I went ahead and gave issue 2 a try. And issue 2 was so much better. That story was just more streamlined. It was really easy to understand. You really got into the backstory of these characters. And then issue 3 just picked up right where issue 2 left off. Continued with the great storytelling. Continued with the really good artwork. And I am looking forward to reading issue number 4. Here we have cover B by Jessica Fong. Just a really cool cover. You have Loli here making her, I would say, award-winning food because she owns a food truck. And in this post-apocalyptic future, there are still food trucks. And they go around serving towns. However, these are giant food trucks that they use to travel the wastelands. And it seems like they probably live in, and they're also armored with weapons on them. So it's not your standard food truck, but just a great cover. Here we have cover D, the 1 in 25 Lyrics Lee variant, and another great cover of Loli right here. Just a fun cover. Lyrics Lee has been doing a lot of great artwork lately, and she's holding her little ghost pepper right here, which is the secret of her recipes. Just a fun cover. Next, we have Godzilla vs. America, Kansas City, number 1. This is cover A by Freddie E. Williams II. And I'm gonna pick this up, but it's not a great cover. You know, Chicago, LA, Boston, they all had really great covers. Maybe it's because there's no big skyline, you know, around him. It just seems like really flat, small area around Godzilla that it's not that dynamic of a cover. Either way, I'm still gonna pick it up. There were maybe 4 or 5 variants to this. I'm just gonna stick with cover A on this one this time. Here we have I Hate Fairyland, number 45, and this is cover B by J.P. Fosgit. This is the red variant because this is basically the same thing as cover A, except the background is red here, where cover A is like a blue background with a little bit more detail back there. Not a lot, just a little bit. And here we have our main character and what looks like Popeye. So is this a version of Popeye or is this the Popeye? I guess we'll find out. Here we have cover C, the 1 in 10 Scotty Young variant. And if you're paying attention, it looks like Popeye's face has been cut off and is being worn, and his arms have been cut off and she's also wearing his arms like gloves. So, a really morbid cover. I like it. I'm definitely going to try and get this one. Here we have Jeff the Land Shark number 5. This is the Federico Vicentini variant. And you have Jeff just ruining Gwenpool's Halloween treats. Just tearing through the bag. The candy's going everywhere as he's trying to devour it all. Gwen is just in shock as he ruins it all. I love Gwen and Jeff on covers together. I hope with all these Jeff covers that keep coming out, we keep getting more of them together. Next, we have King Spawn, number 50. This is cover B by Puppeteer Lee, and this is a connecting variant. And total honesty, I am not reading this series. It's just a number 50. I thought this was a really great Puppeteer Lee cover, so I'm picking it up. Here we have cover C, the Scotty Young connecting variant. Another great Scotty Young cover. You have King Spawn on his throne of skulls. You have his cape just flowing all the way around it. Just a really great cover. You can't go wrong with the Scotty Young cover. Here we have the Last Wolverine, number 1. This is the Clayton Crane variant. And it looks like in the Age of Revelation, Wolverine might be some type of werewolf hybrid. I don't know. It's a cool design, so I'm picking it up. Here we have the 1 in 25 Puppeteer Lee variant. And again, really cool design for Wolverine. Is he werewolf? Is he more Wolverine? I don't know. Definitely like the design of it though, and I'm going to try and make sure I get this one. Next, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 39. This is the Jeremy Wilson Marvel Zombies variant. You have Miles here hanging upside down. You see that half of his skull is missing. He's dripping blood from his skull, and it looks like his eye socket maybe. His suit is torn. Looks like he might be missing a finger. Just a really cool cover right here of a zombie Miles. Next, we have the 1 in 25 Lucho Parillo variant. And I don't know if Parillo has ever done a Miles Morales cover, but I really love the way he drew him here. I am a big fan of Lucho Parillo and his wife Carla Cohen's work. I love how they paint their covers. I just love the way the look of it. If I could ever get a commission by either one of them and get the original painted work, oh, I would love it. I'm definitely going to be trying to grab this one. Next, we have Murder Podcast, number 1. This is the second printing. So when this one was coming out, I remember reading about it. I remember being intrigued by the title and the synopsis, but I forgot to put it on my FOC list. We all miss a book every now and then. I missed it. Luckily, apparently, it was popular enough that we're already getting the second printing of number 1, so I can grab this one. Probably going to come out sometime around when the issue 2 comes out, and I'll be all caught up. Here we have Spider-Girl number 5. This is cover A by David Nakayama. Just a fun cover right here. You have Spider-Girl, you have Peter there with her, and as I told y'all before, this is a series that's probably meant for kids or younger readers, but I'm enjoying it. Sometimes it's nice just to have a nice, easy, fun read. You know, nothing dramatic, nothing, too crazy. Just a fun read. And that's what this is for me. Here we have the Corin Howell Marvel Zombies variant. And you have Spider-Girl sitting on top of a chimney stack. You got the full moon behind her. The city is glowing. It's glowing an ominous green color. Is that what's causing the zombie virus? I don't know. She's got a brain in her hand. Just a really nice, creepy cover. If you've seen my previous FOCs, you know I already did this one. However, it got pushed back, so here it is again. We have Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, number 5. This is cover C, the Jay Lee variant. And you have this corgi wearing the top hat and the tuxedo with the monocle and a tie. It's just a funny cover, guys. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh. So I'm going to grab it. Next on the list, we have Ultimate Spider-Man number 22. This is cover A by Marco Cicchetto. It's cover A, it's Ultimate Spider-Man. As I've said before, I am not looking forward to this series ending, but I'm here until it's over. I like how Marvel does this with their spoilers. They don't show it to you, so they don't spoil anything in the series. I'm really happy for that. I'm gonna have to make sure that I only look at cover A and read it before I get to this one, so I don't spoil anything for myself. And next we have Wonder Woman number 26. This is the cover C by Homer. I don't know. I've heard both. I still don't know which is the proper one. But you have a great cover of Wonder Woman here. It looks like she has Trinity on her back as she's going into battle. Really nice cover. Here we have X-Men Age of Apocalypse Alpha number 1. And this is the second printing, which is the 1 in 25 Joe Madureira Virgin variant. This was a hot cover whenever the first printing came out. I was able to pick up the regular trade, but I am definitely going to try and pick up this 1 in 25 Virgin variant. And that was the last book, so let's get to the totals. This week I have 6 DC titles, 10 indies, 14 Marvel. So after Marvel having no pickups 2 weeks ago, I think, we've had more Marvel than indies and DC the last couple weeks. 22 variants, 5 ratios, and a grand total of 30 books. So not a bad week for me. It is high, I do understand, but considering I've been in the 40s a couple times and the high 30s and mid 30s, 30 even sounds like a good week for me. Please like and subscribe and follow my future shows. Usually on Tuesdays, sometimes Thursdays, we have Red Shirt, which is a live show where we just talk about Star Trek. We just went over season 3 of Strange New Worlds and 5 of the original series movies. And this last Tuesday, we went over 2 of the original series episodes. And this next week, we're going to be going over season 1, the pilot for Voyager, and season 2, episode 1 of Voyager. Wednesday is my new comic book day haul, where I show you everything I picked up for new comic book day. Is it the best new comic book day haul? I don't know, but I like to think so. You see what my FOC lists are, so obviously I'm gonna have a lot of good books to show you. Friday, we have On the Shelf, which is another live show where we play Jeopardy, we talk comic books, we show off some of the books we picked up over the week. It's just a fun show to have. And on Friday or Saturday, usually Saturday, but sometimes on Friday, it's the FOC video, what you just saw right here. As I've said, putting your books on FOC, very important, because it pretty much guarantees you a copy of your book, so you don't have to go hunting on New Comic Book Day, and you get those big discounts. Sunday, I upload my Snail Mail Sunday video, which is just your basic unboxing. I show you all the packages I got in during the week, open them up, and you get to see what I was ordering online or from whatnot. And to end the week, we have the other comic show, which is another live stream I do. And we just talk comic books. We review 3 of the books that came out this New Comic Book Day. And then we show off any other books that we didn't show off on Wednesday or Friday. So it's just a nice way to end the week before you get back to the grind on Monday. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Leave a comment about what you thought of my FOC list, or what you put on your FOC list that maybe I missed. I try to read as much as I can, but I can't read everything. But if you think there's a book out there that's really, really worth reading, put it down in the comments. Let me know. I would appreciate, hearing something that I don't know what it is and finding my next great read. As always, guys, I very much appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all next time.